Hello everyone, Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. Want to share an interesting press release I just came across. It got published earlier this month on text message marketing and kind of the global scale and growth during the pandemic. This one comes from Mobile Squared. I'm going to link to the press release below, but I'll read some of the interesting statistics that they had in the press release here. So first off, 1.3 million businesses started using A2P SMS, so application to person, SMS in 2020. So during the pandemic, 1.3 million new businesses started using A2P, taking the total number of businesses using the channel globally to just under 8 million. So 8 million businesses are using A2P messaging globally, so around the world. This represents an increase of 20% compared to the number of businesses using A2P before the pandemic. So about 20% growth there. Let's see, less than 3%. So if you take all of the businesses compared to who are currently using A2P, that's still less than 3% of total registered businesses are using A2P messaging. So that leaves 97% of the market untapped. Pretty good market. You can definitely understand why so much capital is being put to work right now in kind of CPaaS, SMS marketing type companies with only 3% of the market currently being tapped and 97% being available. Okay, then let's go down here. Year on year, A2P SMS traffic, okay, so this is the messaging, increased 18% between 2018 and 2019. And then during the pandemic, 2019 to 2020, when you're comparing them, it grew 68.4%. That's huge growth. And then the spend by businesses on A2P messaging, from 2018 to 2019, it grew 16%, still very healthy. 2019 to 2020, that jumped to 51.6%. So jumped from 16% to 51% in the spend on A2P messaging. Then, as we keep reading down further, they say, Mobile Squared, we are seeing similar spend and usage levels in 2021 as 2020. As an industry, A2P SMS has undergone a dramatic period of readjustment. Based on new forecasts, Mobile Squared has adjusted their projected A2P messaging growth projections. Now they're projecting 87% growth. And this is just the industry, I think. So I'm guessing just kind of usage. 87% growth between 2019 and 2025. That's pretty impressive. 80% growth between 2019 and 2025. So interesting statistics. Definitely love to see that 1.3 million businesses started using A2P messaging in 2020. But even with that, that's still 8 million businesses, and that only accounts for 3% of all the businesses that could be using A2P. So huge market out there, almost untapped at 3%. So huge amount of space for everybody to play in, and a lot of exciting things in this press release. I'll link to it below. Again, Mobile Squared. I'll link to the press release below. If you have any comments, let me know in the comments section.